It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to a rainy, windy Wednesday.
Rainy, windy Wednesday. Well, we started off as a wellness Wednesday. Now we got a rainy and wet Wednesday. Windy and wet?
We started
windy,
off
wet. Well, we started the segment going into wellness, talk about health and wellness and all the things you need to do. And now it's wet and windy Wellness Wednesday. But it's all good. So everyone just stay safe. May as well, our numbers skyrocketed during COVID. So maybe when it's wet and windy, we'll get some skyrocketing numbers too.
Can't believe you said that. But
right?
Okay, if you want to complain, you complain, huh?
Just keep complaining to me. It's all good.
All our friends up in Tampa take cover. Gio's not going to work. I said, well, I'm surprised. Tampa and the areas around it. We know a lot of people up there, as a matter of fact.
Panhandle, Gainesville, Tallahassee.
Gio's in-laws are in Gainesville, and so is Casey's parents. So batten down the hatches and don't be a hero. If you see that it's coming at you, get the hell out the way. That's all I got to tell you. It's nice that people go, the governor comes on and says, it's going to be damaged and be careful. If you see a train coming at you, you get out the way. Don't be stupid. Just go. Leave now.
Or stay home and have a hurricane party. Just stay inside and be safe.
No, that's not right.
We did that in college.
Yeah, well, you were dumb in college.
Yeah, you're so creative on the words you use.
Well, they don't know, has anybody gotten the exact number of what's coming? Is it a 3? Is it a 5? Is it a 1?
Last time I saw it was supposed to be like a 3. What's a 3 is strong? Even a 1 can be strong. Just stay inside.
Well, a 3, it could be a problem if it hits you straight on. So why would you want to stay home?
We'll see what happens. Anyway, just stay safe, everyone.
Yeah, do that. And
stay
then
safe,
come and
stay
watch
dry,
the show. Well,
and watch the show while you're
Dawn
inside.
will be wearing a raincoat tomorrow on the set.
It's raining today, but it's been raining here all summer. So for us, I think it's just more rain. But things to do. We've got some great guests, new sponsors of the show joining us, which is pretty exciting. We've been teasing this for about a week. We haven't really released the name yet, but I think we're ready to release the name today, which is exciting stuff.
Well, also, you picked a good day to do it because we got some exciting news coming out of Fort Lauderdale. They're going to be on the phone with us.
So we're going to talk about that.
So you're commingling all of that.
I think it's a great opportunity to bring businesses forward because what we've seen just the past week, this week, that all of a sudden everyone woke up from summer, it's past Labor Day, and businesses are ready to be seen again. Foundations are popping up and they're calling us and they want visibility. Everyone's visibility this time of year. Businesses for finances, fundraising opportunities, different ways to be seen and heard. So it's nice to see people are waking up and starting to get back in the fold of things.
It is. And, it's time to amplify what it is that you want to do. This is your Super Bowl coming up now. This is final quarter. And you want to have the best. There's a lot of things going on right now at the same time. You got the presidential election.
Sure.
You got a lot of stuff, a lot of emotion going out there. A lot of people moving around, going here, going there. People are busy. And we're going to ride this wave, no pun intended, to bring you as much entertainment and highlight things that do help you, will help you. So get some paper and pen ready because you want to jot down some information during the show. But we're going to have some fun with this.
It's funny because I don't know what it is about you in Israel. People from Puerto Rico think it's better to be out in the rain than when it's dry. Hurricane outside Israel comes in with papaya and bread. And he's soaking wet. He's like, oh, I got bread in the car. Let me go back outside. Comes back inside. Would you like more papaya? I'll go back outside. Don't people from Puerto Rico want to stay dry, or is it just normal to be out in the rain?
It's a rainforest.
You don't care either when it's raining.
It's raining.
And you get wet. It's okay with all that.
Yeah.
So one of the girls was going to go out for lunch, but it's raining. She's not from Puerto Rico.
She's from girl.
So she decided she's just going to eat papaya and bread for lunch. Which is good. I don't think I've ever had papaya.
Especially that with bread. That's an interesting combination.
Well, it's kind of like you have the bread and beans and
Yes.
maybe you could put
Italian
papaya
bread, you
on
can
the
put
bread.
white
You can do
beans
the
in
same
it.
thing,
But
make
you
a
have
sandwich.
to cook them. You just don't open a can of beans. This ain't the West.
Really? A
Yeah.
can you can.
A can,
A can you can. Wow, do you ever think you could
You
use the
gotta
word
heat
can?
it up.
Think about it. You used to use the word can in two different ways. You can
Yes, I
open
saw
a
you do
can.
that. You have to put spices in it.
I don't know. We can make it like a papaya
A
sandwich.
can of beans, when you open it, doesn't taste good. Did you know that? You know, that black box in your kitchen is a stove. And there
Tune
isn't
into
an
our
on-off
cooking
button.
segment. Anyway, we're going to get into Wellness Wednesday. We've got new friends joining us in the cafe. We've got Jordan and John Behrens. We're going to say what it is.
Sure.
We're going to welcome the guys joining us, new sponsor of the cafe. And they have an amazing product called Kaizen. So welcome, guys, to the studio.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just got to grab those mics next to you. And welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
It's been a while since you've been in, so I want you to re-educate us all on what does Kaizen mean.
You want to go, John? Or you want
Yeah,
me to go?
Kaizen is the philosophy for 1% better every day. So it's small, minor improvements lead to significant improvement over time. You know, it's maybe you don't see the immediate improvement up front, but you have to just stay persistent and disciplined, keep going at it, and then in a year's time, even 6 months' time, you'll see where the big change happens.
And we talked about doing the Kaizen commitment for change. Right? We talked about that. So we're
correct.
going to kick off our 90-day Kaizen commitment to change and see what we can be 1% better at every day, including our health. Not only health, but anything we choose, what it is, whether it's goal setting, health, wellness, fitness, even just getting off our cell phones, whatever it is, to commitment to a better you.
Now, we've had some guests that have come in earlier part of the week and some of last week, and they're in the health business. They do health coaching and things of that nature. And we've showed them the bags, and everybody was interested in exactly how it does. And, you know, the product is fantastic, either the coffee or the hydration. But the real thing that gets to me is their story. Because their story is what highlights discipline, accountability, is why that product does so well. So why don't you tell us a little bit about, I love it when you share the story. I know we've done it a number of times, but tell us about the story of how this whole thing came about.
Yeah, so last June we went to Soroka, Japan, the Yamagata prefecture, and we lived with the Yamabushi monks for about 10 days. And during that time, we went through their whole training, a complete 180 from the lives that we were living in America, obviously. And John can get a little bit more into it and the depths of the training, but completely shifted our perspective on life, turned our kind of brains from the normal Western world brain, chasing the financial rabbit that you'll never achieve, and kind of shifting it to a purpose-driven life. And that's why we created these two products to actually perform as catalysts for self-improvement.
So when you came back, that product was not in existence.
No.
So
That
you
was
made it
something
here.
that he was always creating things like this. He has a knack for creating good recipes, and he would send them to me while he was in college. But this was something that was just kind of developed while we were out there. I was in the corporate world, so I realized that what I was doing, while it was bringing me financial success, it wasn't necessarily something that was fulfilling for me. And, you know, that led me to seeking different alternatives to trying to, like, find a purpose, right? And after living with them, seeing what drove them and what their passions were, it made me realize that what I was doing wasn't really worth it.
Now, did you go and take him, or did he take you?
I did find it, and then he ended up coming with me.
So
But,
you
yeah,
convinced
that's the
him to
best
go
thing
with you?
ever.
Did you think he was nuts?
No, it wasn't a convincing process at all.
Yeah.
Really?
was-
You wanted to change?
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, really?
I was just graduating college, and I was supposed to go into commercial real estate, be a broker there, and obviously, if you get the opportunity to live with monks, you're not going to say no, I would hope.
Well,
Yeah, the experience
I
alone
don't
is
know
worth
about
it.
all that, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a change and a half.
Yeah.
Where did you come up with the formula? What, you wake up one day, or did you have this in the back of your trunk, or?
Yeah, so a lot of, like the coffee especially, our mother's been making it for us, a similar product since we were very
Kids.
young.
Really?
Yeah, throughout her
She's a health
entire
nut.
life, she's been 20 years ahead of everyone, pretty much. She's
Wow.
incredible. But both the products, I was workshopping them from freshman year of college on, trying to get them perfect because I looked at every product on the market, looked at all their labels, and it's all just a bunch of BS in there, cutting corners for profits, not really helping people how they should, because these ingredients should be very powerful, and you should be able to feel an effect almost immediately. And you take those products, you don't feel an effect, you don't feel anything. It's just a bunch of
Placebo effect.
filler, all that stuff in those products.
Yeah.
Or you feel nothing, and you're like, well, let me
Exactly.
drink another bright blue bottle because I didn't feel anything, so let me drink another one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm not
exactly.
getting enough, but yeah, you'll see on our supplement facts panel, it's transparently dosed at what the therapeutic amount is.
All right, let's start with, I guess, the coffee, because the story that your mom made something like that fascinates me.
Yeah, we've been having mushroom coffee since before.
So when people say
was the
mushroom
thing.
coffee, they start thinking they're going to be tripping on hallucinogenics. Not in your mushroom coffee.
Not at all.
So let's
these are all
clarify
from
that.
the mushrooms. So we have 4 different mushrooms in there: chaga, cordyceps, lion's mane, and tremella. Amazing for immunity, skin, gut health, your brain health, neurogenesis, all that good stuff. And they're extremely powerful. There's kind of like a lag in the clinical trials, in my opinion, at least, because I think they are more powerful than some people want them to be, because it would lose a lot of money for big corporations. So I think that's one of the big reasons for the big lag in the clinical trials, but there's still countless trials where each ingredient is unbelievably effective in what it is supposed to do.
So what is it? Focus, concentration, mental clarity?
Yeah, so chaga, we can go mushroom by mushroom. Chaga is amazing for immunity. It's great for your gut digestion, bloating, all that stuff. Upset stomachs, you won't have that anymore. Tremella has been used for thousands of years in ancient royalty for your skin and nice, glowy, radiant skin. Cordyceps was banned by the Olympics, actually. It increases your oxygen levels in your blood by up to 40% in a
The Chinese women's national team broke 9 world records after using cordyceps in 1992.
yeah.
And it was banned?
Yeah, they got their own PEDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last one, lion's mane, that's a really big one. Lion's mane and tremella are the 2 mushrooms that are proven to actually affect nerve growth, and they promote nerve growth in the brain, which is extremely powerful. Those 2 in combination are an incredible nootropic, great for your brain, prevention of neurodegenerative diseases, all that kind of stuff.
It increases acetylcholine, which
In your
is like
brain.
what your brain, the synapses connect when you're learning for memory and also for muscle memory as well. So there's been studies that show that you have better muscle contraction after using lion's mane.
Now, all of this is in the coffee.
Yeah.
So the coffee becomes even a healthy alternative than just having coffee.
1 million, and every single batch we make is always third-party tested for mold, mycotoxins, and heavy metals. Our mushrooms in specific are tested 3 times before they get put in each bag. So there is absolutely nothing to worry about, because most of the coffee that you drink from coffee shops are ridden with microplastics and mold, which is a very unfortunate thing for the health of
I'm
Americans.
going to
Yeah.
throw that coffee pot away. But,
Yeah.
but let me ask you, now people drink coffee because they want the caffeine high, which is...
Exactly.
But that's not good for you either, right? Because it speeds up your heart rate and everything else?
That's the mold. The problem's not the caffeine, it's the quality of the coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
So
So
we
over
have 90
60%.
milligrams of
Wow.
caffeine.
Yeah,
like
this has a
standard
full cup of coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
So there is caffeine,
Yes,
Yeah.
90
but
milligrams.
there's no mold.
No.
So without the mold, it doesn't speed up your heart.
Yeah, the
Nope.
formula is designed to give you like a cool, calm focus throughout the day. Instead of a spike and a crash, it's just going to be like a gradual increase and then gradual decrease. So it doesn't mess up your circadian rhythm, you'll still sleep well, and you'll remain focused for a longer period of time.
The mold.
Mold is bad.
Mold
Over
is bad.
60% of the coffee imported is filled with mold and mycotoxins.
And you can't get that out.
No.
This gets better and better. Or that takes care of the coffee.
Yeah.
So the object of the day here is you start out your day with a clean brew, a clean cup of coffee that's good for you and gives you
Exactly.
your blood all sorts of, and your body also things you need to go. And I understand that. Now, your mom, when she made this, she put those mushrooms in there as well? Is
Oh
that
yeah,
part
she
of
would
the
do these
formula?
mushrooms, she would do collagen,
So she knew
butter,
all
a bunch
this.
of good stuff. Oh yeah,
How does she know all this?
She's just a health nut.
Really?
Yeah.
she's the OG health
She
nut.
just gets on things before anyone else. It's
How
insane.
amazing is that?
Yeah.
Well, you know, my grandmother used to do recipes that I wish I understood what the hell they meant, but they know what's in it and everything else. So you came out with the coffee brand, you came out with the idea to put this so that people can enjoy the taste. And from what I understand, it gives you like a natural high.
And it's got a little bit of a chocolate flavor.
Yeah, there's organic
Cacao.
cacao in there too.
Yeah.
That's
So it
what
gives you, like-
G-Man was saying. He was
Yeah.
saying that his father drank and they were seeing the Holy Spirit and what have you, but they weren't high. It's not like they were tripping or anything like that, but it lifts you.
It's an uplifting
Yeah.
beverage for sure.
So let's switch over now to the white bag, which when I took it, I was like, okay, what's going on here? Because I felt
Yeah.
like I was elevated. Like I felt really good. And, you know, that lasted all night, all day.
Yeah.
That tall glass that I had. There are other things that I've talked to them about because when I drink it, unfortunately, for some reason, I have a lot of yeast. And we talked to Doc, and she said that's one of the byproducts of being a diabetic is the yeast, which increases inflammation. This stuff kicks it out. And she says what you're tasting is it destroying the yeast.
Oh yeah, because he asked me, does it taste different when I drink it? To me, it just tastes refreshing. I actually have it in this glass right here, like a lime. I can't even see lemon
Yeah,
lime. It's
lemon
more
lime.
like a tangy. It's a little citrusy,
It's lemon
Yeah,
lime.
it's
flavor.
lemon lime,
flavored.
right?
Yeah.
but I taste that. But you taste something different,
I
which is
taste
really
something-
interesting.
I taste something completely different.
Well, it has
and-
Himalayan rock salt, right, for the essential electrolytes. So you're probably tasting that. And then the organic sea moss.
Yeah.
All the minerals is probably detoxifying your system.
But it lasts for more than one day. What happens is I get up in the morning, and let's say I drank it yesterday all day, because I take that big thing that you see there, and I fill it, and I drink it. And then this morning, it's still, I have this, like it's doing something. I don't know what the hell it's doing,
Working overtime.
but it's working, you know? So I wait now. I don't usually drink back to back, because I waited till I saw you guys. I was a little afraid as to whether or not it was too powerful for me. Maybe I put too much mixture. The other thing is that this little thing that you use
The
to
frother?
stir
The
it,
frother.
you need that.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me how important that was. And they had the wrong charger. They did not charge it. So when it died,
Right.
I've been mixing it like
Oh,
I've been
no,
doing
yeah.
the mambo
Yeah,
jumbo.
yeah.
This doesn't work. You got to mix it. And then when I mixed it, it was even stronger. I was drinking it yesterday, mixed, and it felt better.
Yeah.
But what it does, I need to ask, is it meant to, I know Gatorade is supposed to hydrate you, but Gatorade doesn't lift you.
No, Gatorade doesn't do anything besides.
Yeah, there's a
Flood
lot of
your blood
artificial
with sugar.
fillers in Gatorade. So, I mean, with us, you're getting a completely clean product. It's extremely pure. That's why it will clump at the beginning. That speaks to the organic nature and the purity of the product, because we don't have any anti-caking agents, which would, they can be a gut disruptor, or they would denature the ingredients, so you don't get as much of the nutritional content.
What
so that
is
was your
in-
body's reaction to getting full nutritional content, probably.
What's in the electrolyte?
Himalayan rock salt,
Okay.
potassium chloride, magnesium glycinate, organic Irish sea moss, and taurine.
And what does taurine do?
So taurine is a naturally occurring amino acid. It is, it's really good for the cardiovascular system, and it also offloads the senescent cells in your body. So senescent is like the zombie cells that you get that actually lead to cancer, but with taurine it offloads them, so it completely gets rid of them in your system.
Yeah, taurine is one of the most unbelievable amino acids. If you go on PubMed and look it up, there's just a laundry list of benefits that you get. And the reason why we put it in the electrolytes specifically was because it works at the cellular level to balance the electrolytes. So you actually can
It has a symbiotic
absorb what's
relationship
going on. Yeah.
with the Himalayan
Interesting.
rock salt. Yeah, so it would keep you hydrated for longer and it's more efficient.
Because what I found drinking it is but now you say it's for cardiac health. It's stopping some of my cardiac palpitations,
Yeah.
which has calmed me down this week by drinking it.
Yep. So
Is that
when
a
you
thing?
boil it
Is that
down,
true?
our human body is just a big electrical impulse. When you give your body the necessary minerals and electrolytes, it's going to function properly. When you don't get that, that's when you get the weird cramps, palpitations, all that kind of stuff.
So that's what I've had probably for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep.
And everyone has me off of everything. They said, you can't drink no supplements, no.
'Cause they
But
wanna
I need
figure out.
electrolytes, right? So
They're imperative, yeah.
all of a sudden, I'm drinking this on Monday, and I'm like, I haven't felt this good in 6 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the palpitations got better, and I calmed down. That's when I said to you, I think I might have found something unbelievable, but now this makes sense to you.
Yeah, and in Japan, actually, funny enough, they have approved taurine to be used for congenital heart disease.
Yep. It's a treatment for
Yeah, it's a
heart
treatment.
disease.
Wow, so that makes 100.
extremely
Now,
And
I-
hospitals in Japan too. It's not
Yeah.
like a Eastern medicine doctor. It's literally their hospitals are using
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Now, I read that in Japan, people are more calm because of the things that they drink. And I guess this has something to do with it. It's everywhere. It's on all their foods and everything else. That they're more calm than us in the West, which are we're hypertense. A la
Yeah.
my co-host.
It could be culturally as well.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of ingredients that we use in our everyday food that's banned in almost every other country in the world.
Look how
Right.
calm they are.
Well, the funny,
Like-
the funny thing is I want you to take the bag to your doctor that you saw yesterday, because I want you to look at his face or her face, whoever they may be, when you explain what's going on. Because I did that with my doctor, but I sent him a picture, and he
Bless you.
calls me. He says, "Okay, what are you doing? What is going on?" Because the problem that you have in Western medicine is that if something like this works, it's too good to be true. That's the
Exactly.
first thing they tell you. It's too good to be true. But you haven't been this calm since the last 6 weeks.
I know.
So when you told me this, I said to her, don't drink too much of it. Sip it slowly.
He did. He said you
'Cause
can't
I
have
wanted
all.
to stretch.
Yeah, it's
I wanted to
powerful.
stretch out and wait till the guys come back. Because I don't want you to be hurting yourself. But again, this is what I've been taught. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. But this really is.
So
It's-
why don't we play the Kaizen commercial, take a commercial break, come back, see if Paula Isaac is joining us from Fitzy, and if not, we're going to continue to talk to the guys with her online or without. So let's see what happens on the other side of this commercial break. Take a look at how you can get Kaizen into your life. Check it out.
Discover Kaizen, where excellence meets your daily routine. Our premium products are crafted with the highest quality ingredients to elevate your mind, body, and spirit. Enjoy Kaizen coffee for clean, sustained energy and clarity without unnecessary additives or harsh effects. Or experience our Kaizen hydration solution designed for peak performance and lasting rejuvenation. For those who demand the best, Kaizen is always sugar-free, non-GMO, and free from artificial additives. For more information, visit livekaizen.com/cafe10 to elevate your lifestyle today.
Ant Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty region pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more.
Call 800-920-3819.
Frank A. Ruffolo, a renowned author and screenwriter known for his books such as 10048, Blue Falcon, Memoir of a Soldier, and his latest, Samuel of Sarah. Check out his website, frankaruffolo.com, for more info or purchase his books on Amazon.
Ant Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah
Open your heart.
Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldies Station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
Artist Loft.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be a first class champagne, please.
Giant comfort.
That's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Oh, we're back. All right, and the other side, because she's not on yet, which I want to talk about how to distribute the information for more people to see, learn, and just take advantage of the fact that it does work. Sometimes that's harder than anything else because you got to get the trust, then they have to believe you, then they have to try it. And this product, you just can't try it one time and stand there and go, okay, I'm not Superman. Except in your case, because you notice right away a change, which probably means that your body needs something. Yeah. And it's giving it to you, and all of a sudden you feel fantastic.
But I eat pretty clean. I try to work out. So I'm so hypersensitive to new things that come into my body. I know how it feels. And these products just make me feel better, which is amazing. When you know you don't feel well, and to have something that makes you feel better pretty much instantly, you think it's just like an outlier. So you don't want to say anything. You try it again the next day. And you're thinking, wow, this really is amazing. So 2 days, right? So if you can have 2 days of feeling good, you realize how bad sometimes you feel.
Exactly. I wanted to ask the guys, so I mix...
You want to have them mix one up?
Yes, I want them to mix it. But you mix one of these up, do you drink this all day, or do you drink it in one sitting? Is it something that you work out, drink it?
I drink it before my coffee every day, and then depending on how active I am, I'll have at least one or two more throughout the day.
So you're up to
It'll
3.
be before and then after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mix the whole thing up? Is 3 of those, or is it 3 glasses?
16 to 20 fluid ounces, so it's like a standard water bottle. And then the other thing is good, like when you're working out, you release a lot of oxidative stress on your body. So the CMOS is going to work really well with recovery because that's a high antioxidant profile, so it's going to detoxify and actually be really good for muscle function after working out.
I love how calm you guys are.
So the more active, it works better. What about, I'm thinking about your mom, if you want to know the truth.
Oh, okay.
Who is not active.
Right.
You know, she's home, she's not feeling well, and what have you. What would happen if she took some of this? How much should she try? And then I'm going to be looking for the reaction of it. She's not active. You know, she's staying home or in a wheelchair. She doesn't want to get up because she's not feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You don't feel good. I know what that feels like. You don't feel
exactly.
good. You don't want to do nothing.
Right. Exactly. For the people who don't, say, exercise often, I'd probably do about a half scoop to 3/4 scoop just because, I mean, it's a lot of electrolytes going into your system, and you can really do a half scoop and then see how you feel from there. Increase it if you want, decrease it a little bit if you want, but the main benefit is getting those electrolytes into your system.
So you
it's
do.
so good for brain health, too.
I was going to say, maybe we should bring this to JoJo and give some to Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Seriously. Why not? It's good for nerve development, right? So
Yeah, I
why
don't know if
not
it'll
try
cure
this with people
Parkinson's,
who have
but-
got Parkinson's, which is a neurological disease? We're going to see him in January.
The coffee is even better for
That's what I'm
any
thinking.
brain-related issues.
I think the mixture of in the morning, having it before, and then having the other one after, I think that's important. I think the NFL.
Oh
Now,
yeah, I mean
the
they
NFL
should all be on lion's mane, tremella, all that kind of stuff, and cordyceps too.
And what I found out is I used to interview the doctor, the surgeon to the Miami Dolphins football team through you and your doctor. What's his name? The big guy.
David?
David brought him in. And what I find out is to talk to the NFL, you have to go through their medical staff. You got to go through the people on there. Forget about the team is not going to bother with us at all. You got to go to the medical staff, and you have to say to them, listen, I got this, I got this, I got this. Try it. They look at the ingredients to make sure it's legal. I don't know if that thing that's been banned by the
Well, we
Olympics
currently
is
have a UFC fighter that we sponsor, and he's brought it to the UFC, and they're perfectly okay with it. And they're more
Let's give it
strict
to
than
Bobby.
the NFL would be.
Bobby also. Bobby has a whole bunch of fighters.
Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking. Down in Fort Lauderdale, he has a gym and he works with, he trains a bunch of fighters. Let's send it. Well, connect them with him.
Bunch of fighters. There's also Punta Golda. They wanted us to cover some kind of world championship that they're holding over there. And I started to laugh because it's an outdoor arena. I know the setup. It's not easy, and with the storms and everything else. But they got 25 guys fighting, or 26 guys fighting for a championship over there. That's another avenue.
You would start your day with this in the morning, then coffee, and then have another one?
No, not immediately after.
But throughout the day, you could have a second
Yeah,
one.
I'd have one or two, depending on how
Especially
active
if
I
you're
am.
active,
Yeah,
Okay.
if I'm outside a lot, definitely at least one or two.
Yeah, if you're in South Florida and you're working outside, you're just running out of electrolytes very quickly.
Because Daphne always says to me, as soon as you wake up in the morning, put a pinch of Himalayan salt under your tongue.
That's what. Yep.
Which is exactly what this is. So
Right.
you drink this. So she has me doing that in the morning, then taking a salt tablet. It's a lot of steps if I could just drink this in the morning.
Exactly. And I mean, once your body's acclimated to it, it will start telling you when it wants it more. Like, it tastes better after you've been working out and running a lot because your body actually needs the electrolytes. So once you're acclimated, you can kind of use your own discretion as to how much you would need it.
Unbelievable. I think they have a game also. You guys have a game you want to play?
Sure.
I'd love to.
They're going to see what they got. You have a question?
Is there too much of this to take? What happens if you take too much? Is there too much? Is there anything?
Yeah, there's too much of anything. If you drink too much water, you're gonna
get sick.
Yeah,
That happened to
exactly.
me too.
I mean, I wouldn't be crazy and take 3 scoops if I was just laying in bed all day. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna.
Maybe if you were hungover, you could do
Well,
3
one
scoops.
scoop would
Can you imagine
you.
hangover? Cure for hangover.
Yeah.
Put it
We've gotten a lot of feedback that it's been good for hangovers.
Wow.
From, younger people.
Could give it to Alex.
Yeah.
Next time he comes in.
Brain fog, no. But that could be a recipe. That gives me another idea. You can have a hangover
There's so many
recipe.
ideas, so many places we can put you guys.
Yeah, I mean the possibilities are endless with the coffee too. You know that we use that in protein shakes, and you could even like mix ice cream up with it. So
Yeah, that's probably
possibilities are
actually the
endless.
perfect hangover cure is the duo because the ginkgo and the cacao and the coffee are great at promoting blood flow, and the ginkgo promotes blood flow to your brain.
Tell people how they can get it.
livekaizen.com, and we just restocked our Amazon page.
If you buy on Amazon, leave a review, please.
Yes.
LiveKaizen.com. And then if you do Cafe 10, you get a discount. 10% discount.
Now, are we gonna play the game? Is she? What'd she say?
She has it?
Yeah. Right. Do you want to play the game? Do we have the caller on?
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so let's see what we got for the game. They put a game together, I think, for Kaizen.
All right, the Kaizen commitment.
Wellness showdown.
Okay.
Okay.
3 rounds.
Round 1 trivia.
That's
I love
Dawn's
trivia.
brain.
How much water should an average adult drink per day?
1 cup of Kaizen.
I would say C.
Yeah, see. They say it's half your body weight in water.
That's a lot of water.
Which of the following is a common sign of dehydration? Increased energy, bumpy skin, dark urine, muscle.
Dark urine.
gain.
Definitely C.
Dark urine. Yeah.
But our hydration and coffee is really good for clear skin.
I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. What is the primary benefit of drinking smoothies with leafy greens like spinach or kale? Improves digestion, boosts hydration, provides a high source of vitamins and fiber, increases sugar level.
C again?
And Weight Watchers, they don't want you drinking these
Why?
because they're a lot of calories, and
Well, it depends what you put in it.
but you don't work it off.
Round 2, brands. Get.
Vital proteins.
I tried that.
Jordan
it
will
made me,
get these like,
It made.
yeah.
It made me sick. Couldn't do that one.
What is this called?
Vital
Vital
protein,
protein.
collagen.
Collagen. Collagen.
You have collagen in your coffee product?
We do not.
No.
In order for it to be efficacious, you need quite a bit of collagen, because 3 grams won't do much.
Athletic Greens. Yeah, so a lot of competitors will put that they have the collagen, but it's not an efficacious
2
dose
grams
to
of
where it'd be
collagen,
therapeutic. Yeah,
And a whole lot of
Won't do
filler,
a
I
whole
think.
lot, yeah.
right. That's Kaizen.
Oh, Kaizen.
Pretty bag.
So you can put this in your smoothies, the coffee?
Yeah. And so great for the morning because you get the caffeine boost too.
Wow, look at that. Would you rather run a marathon or do an obstacle course? Wow.
Obstacle course.
Probably, yeah.
A marathon, I
course?
do one every day.
Do cardio or weights?
Definitely weights.
Cardio.
Would you rather only be able to drink coffee or
Oh,
smoothies
coffee,
every
easy.
morning?
Yeah, we don't.
Very cool. Imagine though being able to put that. I told you this morning, our morning dilemma was the amount of things I make to drink before I come to the studio. So it's my coffee, it's my Kaizen, and it's my smoothie. I can combine them, and then he can maybe stay in my way a little bit longer.
Just do it the night before.
Well, no, then now I'm down to only 2 products instead of 3.
Yeah, we do cut down your morning routine quite a bit.
See?
Our mom's probably our biggest fan of it because she would take so much time just to scoop all the mushrooms and ingredients in there. And she's like, now my day's 15 minutes longer. It's amazing.
Yeah.
See?
You're hilarious.
But they understand me. I must be like their mom. What can I tell you?
I'm lost in the woods. To me, I make it, I go, doesn't matter what side of the table I'm on. I can make it in the bathroom. I'll make it when I'm taking a shower. What difference does it make?
Amazing product.
That's how easy it is, right? All you need is water.
That little gizmo is the best thing because I just in a
it's
container,
powerful, too.
right? And it doesn't spill nothing in the container. I can take a shower. I can do whatever I want. I in my own space.
It's interesting. But the products are fantastic, so check it out at livekaizen.com. You can do /cafe10 for a discount and let us know what your
And
recipes.
we also offer a free frother with every purchase of coffee and a free bottle from our website and a free bottle with every purchase of hydration.
Yeah. So you get a lot more bang for your buck on our website.
I'm gonna tell you, just the little gizmo is just worth anything because that little gizmo shakes up everything. Anything you want. But I love it. I sit there, and it's funny because I did it in front of Freddie, my son, and I didn't say to him anything. Where he says, "What is that?" Because it's like a breaker, a conversation maker.
Starter.
Take it with you to Starbucks and sit there and have this bad boy. Everybody comes over and they go, "What is that?"
Yeah. Tell them they're drinking mold and
microplastic.
Well, I don't really
Starbucks,
I
I
don't
think,
really
for
say
sure.
that, but wow.
So there's a new segment I want to start called Pass the Salt. It's like conversation starters.
Yeah.
You can do it past the Kaizen. They're going to be, what's Kaizen? But it's got all the electrolytes you need.
I know. That's interesting. Because to break things into the market, to introduce, and I always say you have to have a niche to do it. And that definitely, a little gizmo is a niche. What the product is going to do, only you're going to be able to make that determination for yourself. After you take it, you're going to find out that we haven't been lying. It does work. And you're going to say, where has this been all my life?
Awesome.
So you gotta
Thank you
try
guys
it.
for joining us.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure.
Great.
You're going to be joining us on a couple Wednesdays a month,
Yep.
talking about the Kaizen, the Wellness Minute, Wellness Wednesday.
Definitely. Yeah, we'll be here.
We just had to stay
bi-weekly.
away from hurricanes because then we invite people in and everybody's afraid to come out in the rain.
But I made the coffee for some friends who were in here on Friday, and they loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
That's great.
They love. They were. I made one cup of coffee. Can I share it? And the coffee cup started getting pets. So not COVID friendly. Sorry. Everyone was sharing the same cup of coffee.
That's good. Yeah.
Do you make travel packs yet? Maybe coming soon?
Very soon.
Probably in
actually.
about 2 to 3 months.
Yeah. Very soon we'll
now.
have travel packs.
Because I'm thinking I'm going away this weekend. How am I going to take it with me? So I'm going to
Yeah.
scoop it into. I'll find a way.
We'll have
Put
it
it in a
soon,
plastic bag
and
with
we'll
the
also have
scoop.
bulk products available.
Imagine going through TSA. They're like, "What is this white powder in your Kaizen? Have some. Pour it." She's laughing. Pour some in your water bottle. You'll like it.
We
What
did
can
it
I
through
tell you?
Mexico. We took a
You took it to
entire
Mexico.
box of about 30 of each through Mexico. Yeah.
Really?
Made it through customs, no issue. Yeah.
I'll have
See
some,
how my brain works. How do I take this with me?
I'll have some bail money.
Yeah. Just make sure this is the only white powder.
Exactly. Awesome.
Ain't that
Thank
the
you so much for joining us. It has
Thank
been a
you.
pleasure. We're going to take a commercial break. See if I can get Paola Isaac joining us. FITSE, Florida International Trade and Commerce Expo, which is October 23rd and 24th. We're going to play the segment, the spot. Take a look at it. We're going to be there being one of their media partners, which is exciting. It's at the Broward County Convention Center. 2 days, free admission. So check it out. They just ask that you pre-register. Sponsorship as well as I guess table expos are still available through September 30th. To be a sponsor, it's $500. That includes your logo and your brand on their website, or a regular exhibitor, $200 for 2 days. It's a no-brainer. Over 70 countries are going to be in attendance. You can sell your product there, have everyone taste it, see it, share it. International trade, and then there's going to be breakout sessions for how you importing and exporting, or just if you'd like to travel. So it's a win-win. It's free. They just ask that you pre-register.
Yeah, we're going to take Kaizen
gonna
with
be
us. We're going to take it with us because I would love to get this product in other countries.
I'm hoping they get a table there, because for that, I think it's a win-win.
It is a win-win.
For a couple $100, you get to share your product with over 70 countries, over 3,000 people.
I hear that we are supposed to interview like 70 heads of
Dignitaries?
states and dignitaries from other countries. In the Caribbean, this is a home run. Puerto Rico, this is a home run, because when you walk across the street, you think it's hot here? Get down closer to the equator, and you're in PR. You sweat just getting up out of bed. You're soaked. And that's when this thing will really, really work its shine. And you know they love their coffee in Puerto Rico. Wait till I tell them they're drinking mold.
It's an amazing opportunity, right? Sponsorship is a couple $100. You can't get a deal like that anywhere. And then your product is in front of multiple countries, and you get to meet dignitaries and maybe import your product somewhere else. I mean, for you guys, this is like a no-brainer, I think.
100%.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So the only thing is, it closes September 30th, which is Monday. So we'll put the link up. We're going to play the segment, and we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
If you've turned 65 recently like me, it's important you find a Medicare Advantage plan that gives you the coverage you're looking for. But finding one can be difficult. The best thing I did, and I suggest you do the same, is call a licensed insurance agent and let them walk you through your Medicare Advantage plan options. There are so many benefits you have access to, so make the call now and let the representatives explain everything to you. Our licensed insurance agents can offer you a variety of Medicare Advantage plans. Plus, the call is free, the information is free, and there's no obligation to enroll. We're here to make it easy for you to select a Medicare Advantage plan that may work for your needs. Finding a Medicare Advantage plan can be easy if you do what I did. Make a quick call right now to learn more. Thank you. Call 800-978-4815. That's 800-978-4815. Call now.
Amp Media Productions presents to you The Taste of Italy at Boca Raton's newest restaurant, 388 Italian Restaurant by Mr. Sal. Join Don and Freddie S. every Monday night from 5:30 to 7 p.m. for a special collaboration with Amp Media Productions and the True Oldies radio station.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? With MedGuard Alert's new Care Watch, you can connect with medical professionals instantly, 24/7. No cell phone required. This life-saving medical device acts as a phone as well as a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And if you have Medicare or Medicaid, you may qualify to get yours free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Ready to be back?
No.
You know, now he's got to have another sip of coffee with his cookie. Look, and Casey's smiling, which is nice.
Well, she saw her boyfriend last night.
No, I actually didn't get to. Maybe today.
Maybe today. How wet is it out there? Not too bad?
No, it's pretty wet.
Oh, it's pretty wet. All right. I see the sun. I see the sun peeking out.
No, like it's like there's puddles.
You
Like
see, I would
school
get
is
in
flooded
trouble.
almost. Like there's puddles
I
everywhere.
would get in trouble saying that.
Yeah, you definitely would get in trouble for saying that. Not even a thing. All right, I think we've got some other games that we can put together. So that was Kaizen. So check it out. Live Kaizen, KAIZEN.com. Put in your /cafe20 for 10% off. If you get a bag of the Kaizen coffee, you get a free frother. If you order a bag of the electrolyte mix, you get a free shaking jar. So it's a win-win. A lot of perks to ordering it on the website, as well as 10% off.
And
it works. All I can tell you is it works. I feel like that's like their tagline. It works.
It
I
does
feel
work.
better. It's amazing.
it's an amazing product. And we were talking about the Fitzy. We're going to take it with us at Fitzy because we want the whole world to know that the product exists, and you can help us by having some come into studio if you want to try it, and then writing a review, because we want the whole world to know what feeling good feels like. Hey, look at her. I think she swallowed a glass of it.
All right, what do we have, Jay? What other games? The goat game?
Oh, about who the GOAT is?
All right,
Greatest
let's
of
see
all
what we got.
time?
Greatest of all time.
Okay, this actually might be fun.
Fossil
Okay,
fuel.
I think what that means best
Oil.
Yeah, that's
Oil.
it.
My son used to say McDonald's French fries. Goat lip gloss brand. Oh man, what's your favorite lip gloss brand, Freddie? You have one that
Kiss
you
'em
like?
and weep.
Kiss 'em and
Kiss 'em
weep.
and weep. You know what makes a good
I don't know brands.
You
I'm
know what
not.
makes a good lip gloss? That it doesn't come off. So if a guy kisses a girl, he doesn't wear it more than she does.
Yeah.
Or it's not in your coffee. That's always another one.
Or it's not all
Or
over
it's
the
on
place.
like a cup when I'm like cleaning out tables.
Oh, that's
I hate
disgusting.
that. I hate
You
that.
ever go to a restaurant and
Yes.
they clean the glass and that's
Yes.
disgusting.
Yes, I have.
I get a meal out of it. I says, I just drank out of this. I am going to report you. And they say, hey, then the meal is
You're
free.
one of those people.
Yeah.
Why?
My cups are always.
I wear lipstick.
Okay, so now you're never coming to Fiolina.
Listen, I wear lipstick. I take the cup. I put my, and then I say,
Greatest
meal.
lipstick brand. All right, what else on the GOAT game? College football team, University of Miami.
Right now, I'd say
Florida State.
Texas. Right
I
now,
Florida State?
Texas.
I say Georgia.
No, Texas.
And Alabama still.
Not
I think Texas is
a
better
good
than both
school.
of them.
Texas is a good school. No, FAU no. Not even close.
No, but that is a good game this weekend. Florida doesn't play this weekend.
Burger. Okay, greatest of all time burger chain.
Apparently, it's In-N-Out, and I want to try
That's
it.
a tough one, actually.
I want to
In-N-Out,
try
she
it.
says.
That's a tough one, actually.
I don't know if there's one here.
The Five
No,
Guys.
it's in California.
Oh, Five Guys is good. Yeah,
Five
but
Guys.
I'd say
it's
here,
good.
Full
though,
of grease. That, you ever
I don't know,
seen
though.
the
I don't
way
know
they-
about-
Greasy.
It's
How about
greasy.
Habit?
Steak and Shake
I
has
don't
a
know
good
about-
burger.
Oh, Habitat.
I like
Habit Burger is good.
Habitat.
That or Smash Burger. I've been to a Smash Burger. Have you
Like, I
heard of
wouldn't
it?
do a fast food burger. If I want a burger, I would go somewhere.
Charm City's
For
good
the
also.
burger.
Charm City is the best burger ever made.
Oh, I've
Really?
been there.
It's about this big. I took Bob Moran's. He says, what am I supposed to do with this? I say, eat it.
Greatest. What do you put on your burger? What's like the
Everything.
best burger for you?
It has egg.
Oh,
It has everything in it. It
What's
has-
everything?
It has
Onions?
bacon. It has pastrami.
no, I like mine with like a spicy mayo and like tomato, lettuce, cheese, onion.
How many cheeses do you put on your burger?
It depends on what kind of cheese.
See, this is what's going to kill me. This is
Really?
why I'm only allowed a burger once a month. Because I put 7 cheeses. Once a month I
I'll
have.
put bacon on a burger.
Bacon.
Yeah,
Bring the
bacon's
whole
good.
Bacon. All
What
of
do you
it.
put on an 8?
Oh, for me, I put on like a first it'll be a ciabatta bread. Obviously, you gotta go ciabatta.
Well, obviously. You need yes.
Shut it, Jay.
Obviously.
Ciabatta, I tell you, ciabatta.
Bacon, basic stuff, basic lettuce, no tomatoes, no pickles. I hate it.
I hate pickles.
Onions.
I love pickles.
And hickory smoked barbecue sauce, salt, pepper.
I can't do barbecue sauce. It destroys the burger. And there's too much flavor.
If you know, no.
I like barbecue sauce on my ribs.
True, but
not on a burger.
it depends on how much you put on it. There are those who just douse it on there, and some who's like have like a little moderation on it.
That's true.
All right, what's the next one? Best burger. Soda brand.
I
Fanta,
don't like soda.
Fanta, all the way.
Fanta? Do they still make that?
Well, yeah, bro, orange soda.
Fanta.
Is it that bad?
It's good.
Fanta's orange, right?
Yes, the best soda of all time.
Fanta.
Well, that is Sprite. Well, that is Sprite.
They can do any
created.
flavor.
Well, that is Sprite. Hey.
Fanta was created for booze.
You had said there was a reason Fanta
It was Mountain
created.
Dew. Mountain Dew was the #1. It was made for booze. They used to put booze in Mountain Dew. It was 90% booze.
And now it's a big thing.
And now it's a soda, yes. It's
now,
the worst
now
soda
they
ever.
they do Baja Blast, the Taco Bell, like they put.
Yes. But Mountain
alcohol in
Dew,
theirs.
Mountain Dew will kill you.
I can't stand
It's
Mountain
really
Dew.
bad
No,
for you.
You know the
nah,
drink
nah.
Mellow Yellow?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that.
No, I
I
can't stand
thought
Mountain Dew. No, I can't do that.
This is what I thought, but I had to confirm it. Fanta originated in Germany as a Coca-Cola alternative in 1941 due to the American trade embargo of Nazi Germany, which affected the availability of Coca-Cola ingredients. It soon dominated the German market with 3 million cases sold in 1943. That's how long it's been around. So it was created in Germany because they couldn't get Coca-Cola.
Yeah, because there was the war. Now, there was
Interesting, right?
something in the Caribbean called PAL orange. PAL orange. Had no carb. It was an orange soda. It was the best. And they stopped making it. I don't know. Maybe it was killing me. Who knows?
What's your favorite?
I like Sprite.
I kind of like A&W root beer.
And I don't know because you have to put a float.
Exactly. You have to put it over ice cream.
Got to.
Crazy things.
Can't have that either anymore.
What's next? Designer bag.
Couldn't tell
That's
you.
a woman question.
Freddie's going to tell you like Walmart
Yeah,
or
that's on
something.
you guys.
No, I like.
What's your best?
I like the bag that used to go around me that you guys said I can't wear no more. Now you can't find them because it's back in style.
Now they're back in style and they're expensive because you can wear them.
bag?
Now they wear them crossbody.
Now it's a crossbody.
Wait, it's called a, what's it called? A fanny
fanny
pack, is
pack?
it?
Back in the day, it was called a fanny pack.
You have
Now,
to get the Lululemon.
Now it's called a
belt bag.
crossbody.
now it's a crossbody. It's the one that goes with the attaché case. That's from Europe. It's so
You have an attaché case?
I used to.
I saw a new crossbody that has got a special thing for traveling that you can't scan the credit cards through it. I guess that has a thing.
Yeah, that's in on one of the pockets. I have one. You open it and a flower pops out.
I can share that bee with you I caught today.
Yeah.
It's still alive. I let it outside.
Jordache is the greatest design bag ever made. They sold more Jordache bags than anything else, and it was a piece of junk.
Interesting.
Used to
I'm afraid to see what she found.
What'd you find? What'd you find?
Oh, that's the
Wow.
end of the game. Okay.
All right, why don't we play Kendra's brand new hit? Do we have the guest?
No.
Let's play Kendra's brand new hit, which she sent to me last night. She's making a killing out in California with it. And she was nice enough to send it to us. She says when she's in town, she'll come in here and we could do a mini concert with her or something, she says. Okay.
All right. So tune in. We're going to play and wrap it up.
Maybe the guest is back.
Okay. Let's play the song and see what we got.
I won't say a word. Gotta read that body. Come a little closer, play a game with me. We can talk it over with telepathy. If you guess right, we can vibe to this night and day. And put a lemon soda in that vodka. Your mind wonders what I need. The clock's ticking. Tonight could be good for you. Follow the clues. I won't say a word. Gotta read that body. Gotta read that body language. Listen while you work. Gotta read that body. Gotta read that body language. Gotta read that body. Gotta read that body language. Gotta read that
Body language.
Body language from Kendra. Kendra's been with us for, I don't know, I've known you 10 years. She's been with us 9 years. Remember when she first came into the studio at iHeart? And me and you were telling her mother, because she came in with her mother and a dog, wasn't it?
No, that was Alexa.
Oh, Alexa.
Like Kendra Erica, she's been amazing. Amazing friend to the studio. So check out her music on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. Do they still have, I found an iTunes card. Do they still use those?
I don't know. What is it?
Is an iTunes card still a thing that's...
Yeah, because the phone said no network available.
I'm sorry?
Phone service just went out.
Our phone service just
Our
went out, so
phone
she
service?
can't call in?
I tried to transfer her, and then it said no network available. And then she tried to call back, and I tried to answer it, and then it said no network.
All right, so unplug the phone and then plug it in and then call her back. It probably has to be rebooted because of...
The storm is shifting east.
It is shifting east. So is it coming towards us?
It's going more towards Gainesville, which is kind of...
Yeah, but they said it was going to go towards Gainesville and...
But usually, like the past years where it says it would go through Gainesville, it usually just shifts away. This time it's actually going closer and closer. It's kind of, whew.
Yeah, I tell you, unplug the phone and then plug it back in.
Like I think they're
Has to be
actually
reset.
coming.
Well, you got to tell your parents to duck. Not to quack quack, but to... Why don't they just leave and come...
Because this traffic is probably crazy now.
Well, now it is, but you could leave at midnight.
I would, but they won't.
Well, that's just it. Nobody leaves. They're all courageous cats.
Things to do.
All right, do you want to take a commercial break while we wait to see if we can put this together?
Let's do it. All right, let's take a quick break. More to come on the other side of this break. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as Amp Media Productions, where you get to see all the content we produce right here in the studio. More to come, and we'll be right back.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Has your heater busted, computer crashed, appliance broken? Then you need ARW Home.
Life's been pretty worry-free since I got covered with ARW Home. Don't waste thousands of dollars on air conditioning, appliance repair, and replacements. Save that money with ARW Home. Protection plans that cover household appliances, systems, and electronics.
My air conditioning broke on a Sunday. I called ARW and they came out and fixed it right away.
Get your free quote today. Call or go to arwhome.com now.
Imagine this is your money and someone wants to take it from you. Who is it? The IRS. Guess what? They want your money and they can take it, all of it if they want. Remember, they sent you that letter right over here that said, hey, you owe us a bunch of cash and we're going to take it from you right now. So what do? You fight back by letting our team of experts work it out with the IRS so you can keep your money. And hey, we're good at what we do. When you hire us, you get a team of guys on your side that know the IRS laws, and we'll fight really hard to save your money. So, if you owe the IRS a ton of cash and you want to keep it, call right now and learn for free how we can help you put it back in your pocket. 5 minutes of your time right now can save you thousands of dollars. And the best part, it's a free call, so please call right now.
What if you could make a free phone call and reduce your car payment by as much as $83 a month? Right now, you could be paying as high as 20% interest. Your new interest rate could be reduced to as low as 2.48%. You can refinance any existing car loan or leased car and save money every month. Take 5 minutes of your time right now. Make this free phone call and learn how to save hundreds of dollars a year by refinancing your existing car loan.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
The owners of Amp Media Productions and the Brooklyn Cafe show, Don and Freddie S., are excited to announce the launch of its new nonprofit educational charity, the Amp Media Futures Foundation. This foundation gives college students the tools that they need by providing them hands-on learning experiences in business, marketing, communication, and media creation. To donate or volunteer, contact AMP2 Media Productions by email at info@ampfutures.org.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, and we're back.
And we're back. I'm excited. I think
yes.
we've got Paula Isaac joining us on the line. She is from Broward County, talking about FITSE, Florida International Trade and Commerce Expo. Hey, Paula, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you so much for joining us. Tell us about FITSE. What is FITSE, and what are you doing with this in October?
So FITSE is the Florida International Trade and Cultural Expo, organized by the Broward County Office of Economic and Small Business Development. And this is our 9th year that we bring this event. It's an idea that we bring this event to the community. It's a free event, and we're bringing over 100 countries around the world. Companies can learn how to import, export. There's a World Expo, and it's a business conference open to anybody, even entrepreneurs who are just starting their own business, or anybody wants to learn about international, and even we're going to cover tourism and culture.
So if I have a product that I would like to introduce to other countries, is that doable at this venue?
Exactly. This is exactly why we're planning this event for over 9 years now. And basically, we're going to have a panel on the 11 steps to exporting, how to export with all the exports that are going to show the trade grants, hold companies' hand in showing them how to export. Even if a company is already exporting or has never exported, this is a great informational session that we're going to have at the event. As well, we're going to have a how to import panel with the agencies such as the U.S. Customs, FDA, USDA, which are usually pretty difficult to talk to and meet. And they're going to be right at our event giving information on how to import. And last but not least, we're going to have a series called Doing Business with the World, and it will be separated by continent. So you can do business with Latin America, with the Caribbean, Asia, Middle East, Africa, and Europe.
Wow, that's huge.
And it's a free event if you just want to come out and see it. Or there's sponsorship and there's other opportunities to get involved, get a table.
Definitely. So the general admission is free, but if anybody wants to be an exhibitor in our big World Expo, we're going to have over 300 exhibitors that are going to be local, international. An exhibitor table is only $200 for 2 days. You can sell your products and services right at the expo, and you just set up the day before on October 22, but we still have a few tables left, and we're going to close registration on September 30th, so they're moving fast, and those are for the exhibitor tables. As well, we still have a couple of sponsorship packages, and anybody wants to have more visibility, including the logo on the FITSE website, which is housed on the county's website. and we'll be there for almost a year. So there's a lot of benefits as well to be a sponsor, and we're going to open that until September 30th. But general admission will be open till October 15th.
We would like to expand to you all of the sponsors that you have going on in there to come on to the show so we can air them on True Oldies Radio. There's 6 stations from the Keys all the way to Fort Pierce. I think it's vital for businesses like what we had here today to go and show their products. You never know what could happen.
Absolutely. Some great products to contact and get registered.
Exactly.
And you also have a fashion show, you told me, on sustainable fashion from Africa.
Yes, definitely. There's going to be so many new and exciting things, actually, in partnership with Sustainable Agro Fashion and Tech Week, which is an entity that's going to be organizing different elements of the show, including, as I mentioned before, a sustainable fashion show as well. They're going to have concurrent panel on sustainability. They'll have a sustainable pavilion this year. Sustainability, as you know, is a hot topic right now, important, not just in the textile industry, which is the second most pollutant agent in the world, but as well in agriculture, technology, and other industries that are concerned with sustainability. So since this is a multi-sectorial show, so it doesn't matter what industry a company is in, they'll find it interesting to learn about sustainability. But we also have some new teams this year, including manufacturing and tourism. And in collaboration with the South Florida Manufacturing Association, we're going to have 2 sessions, concurrent session called Toolbox for Manufacturers, with a lot of great grants and programs available for manufacturers. And last but not least, with the tourism topic that is a big industry here for us in South Florida, we're going to be receiving ministers of tourism from all over the world, and there's going to be also that element of tourism, which is interesting to combine with trade and culture.
Tremendous. I got to tell you, the more I hear about what they're doing, it's unbelievable. And we want to bring it, we have about 10.6 million subscribers on the radio station from the Keys all the way up north. Everywhere that we go, we tell people about this event. We're asking people to come on down and to talk to people about what they do. You never know. All you need is the right set of eyes to see what you do, and then you cut your own deal and you do your own thing. This is a great platform, and 2 days of it.
You know, for $200 or $500, even that, to have your product able to be on the website, have a table, sell it, meet over 100 countries, thousands of people in attendance, it's a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
It's an incredible opportunity, Paola, that you have put together for so many people to bring this to our community. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you. It's very exciting. And, you know, we're a government agency, so basically we want to make it accessible for everybody. Imagine you don't have to take a plane and travel and go to all these almost 100 countries coming. They're coming right here in our backyard. So much so that if you can imagine, not just people from Florida, but I had like the Atlanta Black Chamber, people coming in from Chicago, from New York. They're like, wow, we don't have that in our state. And here we're the gateway to Latin America and the Caribbean, as well as other countries through the Atlantic. So that's why people are excited to come here, do business with us. And this is a unique opportunity once a year where you get to meet with representatives from all over the world, from the government sector and from the private sector.
Amazing.
Well, we're really excited to be a part of this. We've got some shows that we host in Spanish, so we're going to bring some of our show hosts as well as doing the English interviews, and hopefully we can set up a table and have some equipment there, so maybe put a step and repeat out and really promote it ahead of time also, which is really important. Let's put the commercial out on True Oldies and get people to come and sponsor.
And we told you, anybody that you want to send to us so we can interview them and put them on the air as we build up the momentum on this thing are more than welcome. I think it's an exciting opportunity.
Paola, what is the website?
It's great because there's so many elements. So yes, definitely we'll think of some ideas of who can come on your show and get everybody excited about the different elements of the event.
And I have to thank Linda Hamburger for introducing us to Paola.
Well, Linda's one of the best. Always been, and one of the best. And
Linda is amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She's amazing in what she does in every way, and she's also a great friend of the county. So we're so happy that she was able to introduce us.
Which is incredible, and Linda's been working with us on the foundation. It's a great opportunity to bring our youth, because you had mentioned you're doing some work with women and youth as well, on teaching them trades and trends with sustainability.
Definitely. So We've been introducing this youth engagement component to the event over the past 3-4 years, I would say, and now we're coming back again with the youth empowerment panel, which is going to be great. The young lady who's organizing this, Kyra Eubanks, she's a youth ambassador for the United Nations, and she's very dynamic, and she's going to be hosting again a panel where we invite different keynote speakers that will talk about how the youth can become more engaged into international trade, into business, and just getting them excited about all the good stuff coming up. As I mentioned, we are growing and we are a global hub, so we're very lucky to have that opportunity where we are placed geographically in South Florida.
It's an amazing opportunity. I
It
think
is.
they left no stone unturned.
And it gives anybody and everybody the opportunity to do their thing and to show off what they got. And God only knows if the weather holds up and everything is great, how many people show up in 2 days to this. And we've done events down there where there were thousands of people that
There's
showed
going to
up.
be thousands of
I have
people.
a feeling there's going to be thousands of people that are going to show up. So why not make the loudest noise, the biggest bang that you can when you're down there?
Well, Paola, thank you so much for your time and for letting us be a part of FITSE. We're really excited. We're going to bring our whole crew and our network of people down there also to share. This, to me, if you've got a product to sell, it's a win. If you like to travel, it's a win. If you just want to see what's going on culturally in our community and around the world, it's
a
free
win.
to attend.
Absolutely, it's a win.
Thank you so much,
And
Paola.
thank you for having me. And do you know that the people can register very easily on our website? Would it be okay if I share the
Yes,
website address
absolutely,
with everyone?
yes, Please. Yes.
Yes, so we have a website where all the information can be found. And so basically our event called Florida International Trade and Culture Expo, the acronym is FITSE, the first letters of every word, FITCE. And our website is FITSEExpo.com. And I'm going to spell that just to be clear. It's F as in Florida, I as in international, T as in trade, C as in cultural, the word expo.com. So that's FITC, the word expo.com. So I hope everybody can go check out the website. You can register right there for free until October 15, or if you want to get a table or a sponsor program, we have the links right there. So we're super excited. We invite the whole community. Thanks again for having me on the show. I'd love to come back and bring other guests. So I'm very grateful, and we look forward to seeing everybody with all the 100 countries over there.
Paola, thank you so much. We're going to stay in touch and figure out the next guest to bring forward. But as many as you have, let's see what we can put forward, which is going to be an incredible event.
Absolutely.
Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you as well. Bye-bye.
I tell you, that's exciting. That's a lot of countries. There's a lot of people.
Exciting, right?
The guys are happy. The light bulb, this thing, I'm gonna tell you, this
You need to get in touch with him.
he wasn't feeling well. I'm gonna call him today to see if I can get in touch with him. But anybody that has a trade, anybody that wants to sell, whether it's national, international, anybody that has an idea, over 100 countries, and these are people that make decisions that are going back to their countries. You never know what can click.
Jewelry, anything, import, export, and if you're not interested in importing or exporting, even just to sell it, to have a table for 2 days at the convention center with thousands of people, hundreds of countries for $200?
Yeah, because
for both days?
People love a freebie. So if they're not charging to go to the gate, and you have thousands and thousands of people, hello, you're going to find out what you're made of.
Right? It's a win-win. And it
most
supports the
certainly
community and supports our youth. It supports women empowerment from overseas, getting them back to training and skills that they have. I'm so excited, and I got to thank Linda because this is an incredible opportunity.
I know. Well, Linda's a player. She knows people.
She definitely knows people.
We should have had her in here today.
So Linda Hamburg, I'm going to bring her, and I wasn't sure where it was going to be, but we can definitely have her in maybe
more
next
to come. We're gonna
Wednesday.
have the
Definitely
FITSE.
more to come.
What was the name of the painting people that you introduced us to?
FITSE.
FITSE. The FITSE organization.
The
When she first told me
Uffizi,
this,
just grab your mic, Dawn. Uffizi, U-F-I-Z-I, I think, or something.
UFIZZI, I think it is. Or
are you still in touch with them?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Why?
It's funny because she introduced us to FITCE.
This is different.
Yeah.
And so when she first told me, I said, oh, Italy, the paintings. No, it's not.
No.
It's this other organization. They have a very similar name, but it's a different organization.
Yeah.
But what a tremendous opportunity for anybody that sells anything.
Anything. I'm excited that we're going to be there and doing some interviews.
And the best party to go to is the one that's free, because everybody comes for free. Everybody.
So I'm excited that Kaizen's going to be there. Let's see if we can get the light bulb people there.
Absolutely. Should be good.
We should tell, our authors, maybe they want to even split a table and sell their books.
They should. They should
Put
do
a bunch of them together and split and do an author's table. Why not, right?
Yes.
You never know.
That you never know. And we've done this, and the girl we did an event down there, and she ended up blowing it up, having 13 locations. She went from nothing to 13 locations.
Alexa, I know, incredible.
Yeah,
what that
you
young
just
woman
got to
has
show
done.
up.
Woman
you
of
do.
the year.
You just got to show up, right?
Yep, that's what I always say. You have to show up, because if you're sitting at home, nothing's going to happen.
Well, she met us at Starbucks.
Oh my gosh,
We
many
sat
years
down,
ago.
and she sat with us, and we met with her to see what she wanted, and she says, I just want to ask you, do you think I should do this? Remember that? And I said, are you crazy? You got to do this. She says, I don't know if I can pull it off.
What does she do?
Women empowerment, before there was women empowerment.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So we're going back, what, 10 years?
10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she was young, and her health wasn't good. And then it's funny because we told her, you're not only going to blow this one away, you're going to be all over the country. You're going to have at least 12 places. And she looked at us like, what is in your coffee? What are you, nuts? I'm asking you whether I should do this, and you're telling me it's going to blow up? And sure as hell, not only did it blow up, she was Woman of the Year in Washington, and she had a child.
Just twin boys.
Twin
Oh,
boys.
my goodness. God
And
bless
she was
her.
told
Just
she would
twin
never
boys.
have children.
See, God's amazing.
Oh, she's got a faith story for sure,
Yeah.
because her story is all, incredible.
She's an amazing, amazing person. Amazing
But this
person.
opportunity with Fitzy is incredible.
It is, and it's the same. I feel the same deal happening there. I think the guys have a great product, and it's healthy, and it makes you feel good and everything else. I think this is unbelievable. This is a scary, unbelievable. If you notice, I've been turning them on more.
Ah, okay.
Because I just want you to feel the effect. It takes away the mildew, the rain, and all that, the this and the that.
I know. I got to get Richard to get some, because he just replaced our fluorescent in our kitchen. And I have the flyer right on the kitchen table, and I'm thinking, dang, we really need to check those out, because the lighting is so much better.
Do you remember the Addams Family?
Sure.
Remember the Addams Family?
Lurch?
No. So
Cousin
she
Ed?
used to sit with the aluminum foil
Oh.
in the evening on the moon rays. You remember this? So
Morticia?
Morticia. So they were telling me that they want to put me in the bathroom like this with the glasses, because it's so white in there from these bulbs.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to be sitting like this with the aluminum foil taking the light rays.
The light rays in for healthy skin.
Healthy skin.
That's so funny. It's nice that Dawn is here.
I know.
I mean, Dawn has been in business and selling jewelry and
long time.
Imagine if you could get in front of thousands of people back in the day to
Right.
sell.
Yeah.
Put your whole line out. Your whole line would be gone.
I've done that before, though.
But it's a great opportunity.
Yeah. Well, my price points, it's not for everybody. So that's why I was always very clear where my market would be. Just like with Rosie's Garden, it's not something that thousands of people.
Right, that's a different market, Rosie's Garden,
100%.
for sure.
So you have to pick and choose, and you have to know who's. If people are coming for free, that doesn't necessarily equate to sales, especially if you have a more expensive product. So light bulbs, everyday stuff. Yeah, absolutely, that is so smart. But yeah, so that's just how I did my business.
Light
and
bulbs
do
and
my
the
business.
Kaizen.
Huh?
And the Kaizen, the drinks, amazing.
Right, exactly. That kind of stuff, coffee, whatever, because it's you're going to buy it all the time.
Right.
And people will spend the money for that.
It's an easy cash and carry. Who do you have as your guest today?
I have Leanna Malarkey. She is a Christian counselor. I don't know if she focuses just on inner healing and deliverance, but Anne was the one that connected me to her, so she knows her a lot better. So I'm just giving a broad spectrum of who she is, and then Anne's going to share a little bit more, and then we'll have the interview. It'll be really good.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Better and better.
Absolutely.
How are you
Onward
feeling?
and upward, huh?
Onward and upward. But it's interesting what you said. I was listening to something today. You just have to show up, because opportunities happen all the time if you see them and you have to take them because they may not happen again.
Right. You walk through the door. You know, it may not lead to anything, but that person may lead to somebody else. And so you always have to walk through the door and see, because God can shut that door immediately. He may open it up for a little bit, but then go, no, that's not really where I want you to go. So you have to have discernment as well, I think.
It's funny, we had somebody who was with us a long time, maybe a year and a half, and he used to do travel. And travel, you get, you know, you can look online, you can look anywhere. Travel, you got to be really good to really be in that business. And he met a guest that we had on the air, and the guest was looking for somebody to organize her travel for her company, which was a top 100 company. Remember this?
International company, yeah.
International company. Right. So he went from just coming in and hanging out with us to, oh my God. And he says, I got to hire people. I got to do this. And the contract went, and it was a $100,000 business when he was all said and done, because she needed to move people around, products around. It became a workhorse for him. But it only happened because he showed up that particular day.
Right.
Exactly.
And it happened.
Got to show up.
You got to show up. You got to take the opportunity and see where it leads you, because opportunity does happen. And this week, thankfully, with the way the planets are moving around, sorry about your Mets, but things are opening up. All I can say is the Mets didn't win, but people are definitely out there and doing more things.
But I learned a lesson, because sometimes you know, what you don't do costs you more sometimes than what you do. And what I learned was they lost, and they're probably not going to make the playoffs, but man, what a ride. For something that they're not even supposed to be talking about. For a team that was picked to come in the basement, for them to even do this and give me a thrill, I can't get mad. They're not supposed to be there. So if you're not supposed to be there.
I'm clueless. What are you talking about?
Talk about the Mets.
Oh.
So the Mets are
We're
playing
talking
the
about
Braves.
planets in alignment.
Oh, okay.
And the Mets didn't win.
So
Sorry.
sometimes you get lucky and a good thing happens. Like I've won a couple of championships in my day that I coached, and we had no business being there. But we saw it through, and we won in dramatic fashion, yada, yada. So they lost yesterday. But maybe the win was, I felt good because, listen, you don't get a ride like this too much at my age.
No, you
don't get a ride like this. You just don't. No. So even if Aaron Rodgers makes a playoff or whatever, the last 3 games for me has been something to enjoy. So they didn't win, but maybe the message about enjoying it is not about the win. It's about the journey.
That's what losers say. No. It's not about the win. Yeah.
It's about the journey. It's looking how far they've come.
I'm sorry. You know I love you.
You know, God don't like ugly.
That's not being ugly.
God don't like ugly.
Look how far they've come. You got to look at how far you've come and not just how far you've got to go.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, look at the Dolphins. They can't keep a healthy quarterback. You know, that's Richard told me Tua went down a couple of weeks ago, and then their second string is gone.
You didn't see the last game?
I don't watch football anymore. I don't watch any sports anymore.
I don't know what happened to that team. Disintegrated in Seattle. They disintegrated.
Because they lost Tua.
It isn't that. The discipline is out the window. They made 5 penalties, one after the other. 5. They lost
Don Shula's rolling over in his grave,
They lost 49 yards on a session because they kept going backwards.
Yeah, well,
it was horrible.
I stopped watching the Dolphins a long time ago.
No, you know something? I think they're going to be okay. They're going to. I think Tua's out for 3 or 4 games.
You can't lose your quarterback. That's like the
He's out
center
for like
of the
4
team.
games, 3 more games. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on IR, so he has to miss 3 more games. But, you know, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about his life.
Yeah, no kidding.
Brett Favre, you see what happened with Brett Favre?
Oh, yeah, that is so sad. But he was a madman going, you know, I mean, he wouldn't pull himself out. And the knowledge that they had, I think they knew about concussions back when he played. They just chose to like, yeah, okay, you're okay, go back in. Because he was such an amazing quarterback.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
I saw a piece of Lawrence Taylor, and I can see his speech is a little bit impaired as well. You know, and it's sad because some of these guys, Muhammad, same thing.
I know.
You could tell, Frazier, you could tell these athletes.
Right?
You can actually tell the way their speech is.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, when are you going to tell the greatest person in the world, you know, you sound a little fuzzy? You can't do that either. So
Right.
you got to say, oh, how you doing, champ?
Right, exactly.
They sort of put a Band-Aid on it and just
Yeah.
ignore it. But Brett Favre, at this early young age,
Yeah, it's 54, I think.
It's and it's really, really, really.
And Jim McMahon,
sad.
he's another one that you don't see anymore. I mean, he was. You want to talk a bit between him and Brett Favre? That it was like, okay, so this is my era of football. you know.
But concussions are a serious problem for the
it's
game.
horrible.
And
Absolutely horrible.
You know, you look at some of the greats. You look at Brady, who looks like he's fine. Now, Brady didn't get hit too much, according to Lawrence. He didn't get hit too much.
Well, no, that's because the referees were always on his side. Oh, you touch him and
they throw the flag.
Yeah. Oh, please, don't even get me started. No.
Mahomes also. You know, Brady was talking on a show, and he says the tuck rule. He says he fumbled. He says they blew the call, and there was no reason that Oakland didn't go on to win the Super Bowl, because after that they lost, and then Brady won. But he said that was a fumble. But these guys, they don't want you touching the quarterbacks no more because of the concussions, because of the Brett Favres. Joe Namath. Well, I think Joe Namath drinks too much, but that's a different animal. But he has a little.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he has a little, if you hear him speak. Don't you remember on Monday night he was hitting on the reporter? And I want to kiss you. He kept telling her on the air. Oh, my God. And they kept, everybody's like, Joe's a little smoked.
Was this recent?
Now it's going back.
Oh,
they took him off. They took him off of TV because he was drinking too much.
Well, are you ready to wrap this up? We got to get ready for
I'm
Faith
having
Stories.
fun.
We're gonna get ready for Faith Stories before they take us off the air. Check out Fitzy Expo.
But this already happened.
FITCEexpo.com. Register. It is free to attend this Fitzy International Trade Expo. It's October 23rd and 24th. Expo tables are only $200. If you want to be a full sponsor, it's only $500, and your logo and your company goes on the Broward County website, which is a huge opportunity. Plus, you get the table. So check it out. Also, you can check out Kaizen. livekaizen.com/cafe10. 10% off to get your coffee and your electrolytes.
Take the Kaizen
commitment to change.
Kaizen commitment to change. You're already in it. Next 3 months, hardest 3 months for a diabetic or anybody to stay healthy with everything that's coming. And hurry to your Costco nearest you and buy your Christmas gift.
I think every week I'm adding another level of change. So you never know what I'm going to do.
You change
next
every
week.
minute. You're like a caterpillar sharing his skin.
Want the bee?
That
Look at
isn't
your face.
funny. What is wrong with you?
I caught a bee today. A bee or bumblebee? I don't know what it
It
was.
was a giant fly.
It was sitting on the table, a fly.
It was
it
a horse
fly?
fly. The thing was like a horse. They bite. They
It was a
bite.
fly.
She had a horse fly and she let it loose. So now if a horse fly ends up in your soup tonight, it was this big.
It wasn't that big.
What are you
It was
talking
like-
about? She showed it to me in my face.
It was only that big.
It was
anyway,
humongous.
more to come.
It was 6
Tune
inches?
into, not even.
6
Tune into
inches.
Faith Stories today.
6 inches!
At 3 o'clock with Dawn DeMarco Book and Monica Pearson. More to come. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Stay safe, stay dry. We just found out that FAU is now closed, I believe, for the rest of the week. So check for your kids in school, check college schedules. It seems like a lot of things are going to be changing quickly. And we hopefully will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
Check, check, check. Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
On September 25, 1789, the Bill of Rights passes Congress and establishes the first 10 amendments, which are the bails of the laws that we still use today. On September 25, 1890, the Mormon Church officially renounces polygamy, which until this point was considered standard practice. Polygamy is the concept of marrying of multiple women. The Mormon Church had to denounce polygamy in order to be accepted into the Union, as the United States government was against it. On September 25, 1959, Nikita Khrushchev and President Eisenhower met at Camp David in Maryland to discuss Cold War issues such as Berlin, nuclear weapons, and military de-escalation. Despite the goodwill generated from the meeting, it was undone when the Soviets shot down a U-2 spy plane a year later.